So when did you actually start? Like, first of all, what made you want to actually make music? And when did you actually start?
I wanted to make music. I was curious about it. Like I said, when I listened to radio, that was like, what, 2015? I didn't start making like beats until 2017. And I didn't start making music until like late 2019. Like actually recording.
That's a long time. That's some pretty long gap. So like actually like going from making beats to hearing yourself in the mic and actually getting on the mic yourself was about a 2.5 year span.
About 2 years. I had made like what, 3 songs like before I really started like doing my own thing and really making music. But like when I had started, it was just on some joking shit. Me and my friends, like they had a little studio that was just right around the block. So we would f around. Like I would be in there making beats and then we'd just f around and make like a song or whatever.
Yeah.
So I made like 3 songs. I didn't like them. Still don't like them. But it was a long time. I really had to sit down and really evaluate what I wanted to do.
Yeah. So how did you find your sound? I feel like that's a question people ask a lot. But like I myself, like, you know, I love music. I've experimented with myself on mic, but just because that's how I like to express myself. But I still am not to the point where I know what I sound like, or I know like I know how to like let the sound out that's me outside of me trying to sound like somebody else. You have a very unique, I think, position in just like the music sphere right now, because like when I hear your tracks, I hear you. I don't hear the sound of somebody else or the sound of something familiar or whatever. Mind you, you know, you're associated in the scene with other familiar artists, but I hear you and it's very authentic. How did you find that? Because did you have that at first or no?
I don't know. I try not to judge myself.
Let's hear those first songs. Let's see.
I try not to judge myself too much because it's like I just do things.
That might be it right there. You never judge yourself.
I don't judge myself.
You weren't going in it to judge yourself.
Yeah, never. Really?
What was your first song about?
I don't remember. I think it was just like a freestyle or whatever. I think it should be still up on SoundCloud.
Okay, I'm about to say it, but we can find it.
Y'all can find it.
Yeah.
If y'all can find it, go ahead. But
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah. Nah, it's up there. It's out there.
Okay.
It's somewhere. But yeah, nah. I really just kind of started because I had quit making beats. Like I was done.
Yeah. Why did you quit making beats? I meant to ask you that.
Yeah. I mean, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Right? Like when you make beats, it's for a rapper to get on. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're making like a type of like beat where it's like people are just meant to listen to it.
Like a score or something. Yeah.
I wasn't trying to make those type of beats. I was trying to make beats for people to get on, but nobody would get on my beats. Right? So no, you can laugh. You can laugh. So nobody would get on my beats.
Nobody was getting on Joey's beats. Y'all
and not because they were
that,
bad. Not because they were bad, right? They
were bad?
They weren't. They were not bad. They were actually really good. Okay. But I just wasn't being fulfilled in making beats that nobody wanted to get on. Like I would like them, but I would play them for someone else and they'll be like, yeah, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like not in the same way I would look at it and be like, yo, I made this beat. I spent like a week on this beat. This shit is hard. Then for them to be like, I like pass. Like pass. No, but you know, apart from that, it's just like I didn't feel like I accomplished anything even after I finished it and I really liked it. So it took me a while to really be like, okay, what else can I do? So I asked my friends, and I think he was there. I think Will was kind of there.
What up, day one?
Yeah, Will was kind of there. So I asked them, and I'm like, yo, like, I don't want to make beats anymore. What should I do? And they were like, bro, try recording. I'm like, what? Recording? You're like, I can't. I'm not a rapper. Right, but they really were just like, "Yo, bro, like, try it. If you don't like it, you can go back to making beats. Like, eventually you'll find it again. But like, if you don't try it, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You didn't even try at all. So, and I remember this day. I still have the picture of my first mic. It was August 20th, 2019.
How do you remember that date?
It's an important day.
Okay, very August 20th, 2019.
Or it was in August. I don't remember the
exact date. That was pandemic vibes right there.
Yeah. No, pre-pandemic. Pre-pandemic.
All right. Life was sweet.
Yeah, life was real sweet.
Yeah, life was good.
I left the job I had I went to the Best Buy like right across the mall. I bought my snowball mic, and now I'm here.
That little globe thing, and now I'm here.
Now I'm here.
How did you feel when you first heard yourself on the mic?
I laughed so hard. I was like, bro, what is this? Like, what the is this, bro? The process was just so hard. It was so hard at first. Like,
hard for you to like get comfortable hearing yourself?
Yeah.
Really?
Hard for me to get comfortable.
I thought you wouldn't judge yourself.
No. This was like when I really started to get comfortable, because like you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously you have to get uncomfortable to get comfortable. You know what I mean?
Gym right there. That's a drop right there.
Yeah.
Like that.
So at first I was like, this sucks. But you know, even just having to mix yourself, like make sure your vocals sound good and all that, you're basically doing like 2 jobs at once. Yeah. Being the artist and the engineer. So it was hard to learn that process. But once I got a hang of it, it just became easier and it became more fun, because, you know, you start to learn like about other like type of cadences or other type of like effects you can put on your voice. And it just becomes like, it kind of becomes like a game, like a puzzle piece game. Yeah. Where it's just like you pick pieces to make a full picture. Mm-hmm. That's how I feel.
No, I like that. I had a question. Oh my God, I lost it. Wait, okay. How long did it take you to start learning a little bit more of like how to create a bigger picture with your recordings, with all these not presets, but like, you know, effects and like figuring out cadences and patterns and flows, like from day one to like, wow, this is my first big body, big booty song. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, how did you get there?
I got there by not thinking about it too much.
Damn, see, and that's my problem. I'm always thinking. I'm over here trying to put a curriculum together for myself. So not for myself, but like I'm asking this question, like, all right, so did you study this? Did you study that? Yeah. Did you read this book? Did you read that book?
I read no books.
You were just playing games.
I learned from my mistakes. That's what happened.
So you were banging on the keyboards, basically.
Yeah, I was like a lot of trial and error till this day.
How? That's uncomfortable for me. Personally. I mean, I'm not to make this about me, but like, I'm just thinking about other people in general. Like, I feel like with me creatively expressing myself through all different types of vessels, like, I just don't like not knowing what to do. I need to look at a book and say, all right, it said press 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I did it. I didn't do it wrong this time. I did it right every time because I followed the steps. It's uncomfortable for people to break out of that. I think that has probably made you a lot stronger. Not to say other people are weak, but like made you more comfortable with just like playing with your sound and like not sounding like anybody else, because you literally made so many mistakes. You figured out what worked
and what didn't
for you.
Andre 3000 said you have to figure out what you are and what you're not.
I don't like finding out what I'm not.
No, you have to.
I don't want to.
Like, you for real have to. Like, I had this talk with Will too, like, you know, even when it came to making like the music I make now, because I wanted to fit in so bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a part of me still does, because like there's a lot of people in like a certain scene that I want to be a part of, and I think these people are really cool, and I would love to hang with these people. But it's like, I personally feel like, you know, I don't feel accepted in that certain scene, so I had to figure out and be like, okay, if you don't feel accepted here, why the fuck are you trying to stay? Like branch out and do some different.
That's pretty uncomfortable, yeah.
Yeah, like branch out and do some different, bro. Like it's gonna take some time, but you have to. It's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It really just comes from here. Yeah. It doesn't really come from here. Yeah. Because when you're thinking about it, it's just like, oh damn, like I don't wanna move. Like, why would I wanna move? Why would I wanna get uncomfortable? Yeah. But like it really has to come from like, a bit of anger too. Like, being angry is kind of good sometimes. Not all the time.
I know exactly what you mean.
So, you know, it came from
like a vengeance a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Kind of like all right, y'all don't want to f with me. All right, f y'all too. I'm gonna do my own.
I'm gonna figure out who the f I am, and y'all gonna see who the f I am. Beep beep. Perfect. They're gonna beep that out.
Yeah. Perfect. It's really, that's really what it is. Okay. So I really had to figure out who I was and who I wasn't, especially who I wasn't. Cause it's like, all right, I stand with A, B, and C, but I can do, you know, X, Y, and Z. You know what I'm saying? That kind of thing.